This is church on Sunday night.
Oh, sure.
This is going back to Memphis.
Awesome.
Say hi to Susan and Brett.
Hi, Sue. Hi, Susan. Hi, Brett. Hi, crew. Thanks for sharing your guys with us for a couple of weeks.
Here's our project over here, Snow White.
Same story, Mike is confused. This is the paper pentathlon. We're team number 1.
Oh, when the buzzer's done, that's what we're done.
We're team number 1, and we're making the Snow White.
Well, this is the Snow White.
And I think Taylor is Dumbo. I'm not sure what the chicken is supposed to be. These are supposed to be
This Taylor over here.
Disney characters.
Dumbo. Oh, gosh.
There's Nancy right there.
Are you trying to be that rooster? Here we go.
You guys all ready?
He's at me.
Okay. This is flight 1. Okay, now Judge, get down there, please.
Watch out for the bomb.
Moment of silence, please. The judge is watching. But I would like number 1, if this is your person, to give a little enthusiasm, give a little cheer. That's part of it. Okay, you go stand by your, okay?
Come on, Jeff.
Stay right there. Okay, number 2. Number 4, where's her support? Okay. Judge, did you get that? I don't think we have to replay this one. Put that right over there by that.
Well, we're all done with the first annual paper pentathlon.
Mess up.
And group number 2 won. And Taylor and his grandma were on group number 2.
Which one?
They went first, well, they want some candy bars. That's what they need.
Grandma gave me hers.
Oh,
I'm happy.
nice. But everybody had a lot of
Protective?
fun and it was a lot of food. And there were about 40 people here, I guess. There's Nancy way over there. Well, this is Monday morning, August 29th, 30th? August 30th, okay. You can talk, Taylor, this is Sam. And Taylor and I are going into my office for a while before we head for Anchorage to take Kim and Tim to the airport. And you can, I forgot to mention the other day, but you can see that the fall colors are starting in here already. And you can also see it's still raining like it was yesterday. Okay, Taylor, take it away. We're just leaving our driveway at the 6-mile marker, which is 10 miles from town.
Well, we've had a nice vacation, and you'll see it all on our trip vacation movie. There's just some trees.
Just about like it was yesterday, raining and foggy.
Yep. There's a couple of hills right there, and it's kind of foggy.
The kind of purple stuff along the side is fireweed that's already Body
Yeah.
seed turned red.
That's fireweed, the stuff I'm allergic to.
This is Richardson Highway, and it parallels the Low River right along in here, and it's been pretty high.
Yep.
Not as high now as it was a couple weeks ago. It was right up almost to the road down here a ways.
You can see the fog near those trees and hills over there.
Now when we come around this corner down here across from Rainbow Lodge, the river is up pretty close there, but not like it was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago it was almost up to the road.
Well, it's pretty high.
Hold it up so you can see where it's pointing.
See, you can almost see all the water down in there.
Well, it's right where the fog is at the curve there, is where the river. It's close here.
So you look at it.
Across there. A couple weeks ago, you couldn't see any of the gravel bars across there at all. It was all water. And it's gone down some even from yesterday. It was up more than that yesterday.
And there's the river. And here's the there's some more trees and oh, I haven't seen any moose or bears, but Grandpa thought he saw some yesterday. No, what was it?
Saturday.
Saturday.
That was too far away. It was under the brush before we could get in the picture that you're looking at.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I've had a nice time here.
We can, when we get past, see, this is the road into the other end of our lake, and this is 3 miles away from our house. The lake is 3 miles long. And that's where the landing is, and the airplane is this way. When we get past the Dayville Road up here, that's the road that goes to the terminal, to the oil terminal.
Yeah, so the base stops there, and
We can shut it off then, and then we'll turn it back on when we get closer to town. That's the road to the left there, the Dayville Road. It goes 7 miles back that way. The other side of the bay is down the bay to the terminal.
yeah, there's the Road River entrance.
That Road River drains out of the end of Rome Lake into Prince William Sound into the Gulf. Okay, just hit the red button once, then put it on standby. Then
I hit it
yellow
once.
button on.
No. Want to hit it again?
Push it so that
Well, we just wanted to show you some fog near the
now
airport.
turn it to the right and up a little bit, Taylor. You might be able to see the mountains through there. But it's heavier, definitely heavier in here. That's where Taylor's taking the shots now. That's right above the airport.
Too foggy to see those mountains, huh?
Yeah, there's mountains there. You can't even see them.
You can see the little tips of the bottom of it.
Okay, we should show down the road, otherwise the trees will make you get sick. When we get down to the curve here, then we'll be swinging onto the duck flats, remember, David?
Oh yeah, I remember the duck flats. Why don't we show them some spawning salmon? I don't think they've seen it yet. We just park our car there and then take pictures.
Yeah, let's do that on the way back.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a car.
Some people don't even turn their lights on.
Yeah, that's you have to turn your lights on, otherwise people can't tell you where you are.
They won't know what they hit.
Yeah.
That's Cleve Stedman's house over there.
Who's?
Cleve Stedman, his son Josh, I think, was in your Sunday school class.
Josh. Oh yeah, I think he was.
This is the duck flats here. They're called the tide flats. The grain elevators and the container dock where the cruise boat was, they're out there.
Up there's the duck flats. See the little
Yeah,
tide.
there's a boat out there now, but you can't see it because it's so foggy. Turn it this way, back, turn it behind me. See by the grain elevators there, you can just see the superstructure that's out there.
I can't see anything. The fog is, the window's on the fog.
Oh, yeah.
Fog's on the window.
Oh, sure, yeah, it's partly windows and partly regular fog. Anyway, this is the duck platform.
Yep. The ducks standing there in the little tide
The
pools.
bus there, that's one of them.
Oh.
They took people off the cruise boat, take them up downtown to spend money, then up the glacier to spend money, whatever.
Everywhere to spend money.
Yeah, looks like the tide isn't all the way up, but it's up.
Yep. Sure enough.
And sometimes it's just all mud there. The tide is out. And the spawning viewing area is right here at the curve. That's pink salmon and chum salmon that are in there. We'll stop there on the way back out.
See, it says viewpoint spawning area. There's some more tide
We'll do, Taylor, we'll
pools.
swing down by Totem Inn and show where we get breakfast quite a few times when you were here.
See, right in there, somewheres is the spawning salmon area. The glaciers melt and they bring down little waterfalls, and that's what made that little stream there. And then the salmon come from the ocean, and they spawn there.
School bus going out.
Yep.
School started here a week ago today. Last one.
Mm-hmm. There's some.
See, my office is right over there, but we have to go around this way to get to it.
Yeah. There's
Right
downtown.
straight ahead of us. Oops, that was the mayor with that black truck that just went the other way. That's John Harris.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the town.
See the sign that says "Welcome to Valdez" over there on the right. See it?
Yep. See, it's right there.
Northernmost ice-free port in the world. And this is the Totem Inn. We've had breakfast.
Right there, and right in the middle of the screen.
And I thought Amos's truck might be there by now. Yeah, it is. It's right in front there. The green one with the yellow light on top.
See it right there.
And we'll turn down Meals Avenue. We're turning off the Richardson Highway, which is Egan. We'll turn right down Meals Avenue. There's the Village Inn Hotel and the Sugarloaf Restaurant. The
The
same lady
Sugarloaf.
owns that owns the lake house.
There's the hotel, and there's the restaurant.
And on the left, in this next block, is the dormitories, and that's the one that Grandma and I lived in for a year when we first came up here.
Right there, it says the
Valdez.
dormitories.
Valdez Hall, right about in the middle there. That's Eagle Quality Center, grocery store across the street.
Couldn't get the whole thing though.
Yeah. And the brown building on the right is the Mormon church. And the next building behind there is a hospital. Well, you can't, no, don't try to show it now, there's bushes there.
Yeah.
When we turn into the driveway here, you can show the hospital. There's a hospital plus Harbor View, which is for disabled, handicapped people.
Well, here's the entrance to the Senior Citizen Center. So this is a sign right there.
I'll stop right here, and you can show that gold trailer in the corner there, and that's probably where Grandma and I are going to be living this winter.
Right
With
there.
with the roof on top, so we don't have to worry about snow. It'll take the snow off the roof. So. Did you get the sign of the Senior Citizen Center up there, right here?
Yep,
Okay.
got that one.
And there's a hospital to the right.
To the right. There it is.
And then the Harbor View facility is adjacent to it, just on the right-hand side of that.
Can't see that one.
And then right straight ahead of us is
Senior Citizen Center.
you see it's
Right
right up
there.
against the mountains. There's fog right on this one.
You can barely see them.
First two vans here belong to the center, the blue one and the red one.
Blue one and the red one.
Blue.
Blue's new.
And we won't park in the handicap spot, we'll park just past it here. And there's a spot right here.
Well, there's the senior center. They got bird feeders and hummingbird feeders.
Oh, you can get out and walk in. Just a minute. Let me come around there. I've got to.
Well, here you can see just the edge of and the tips of the mountains. You see it's raining.
No, you can take it. Go ahead. Just can you unbuckle yourself?
Here, you can take these. Sorry about that. Oh, it's raining here, you could tell.
That's good for these flowers.
These are nice flowers here. Some more. Got wood piles ready for the winter. We're walking into the senior center. And there it is, where a place where people eat.
Take a picture of these ladies too, Taylor.
Hello.
Hey, he looks like you.
Oh, thank you.
Especially right here.
Okay, you can shut it off now, Taylor. It's probably kind of dark. Okay.
Well, it's Monday morning, and we're at the spawning area. And you can see the dog salmon's fin sticking up right there.
You can see some dead pink salmon right down there by the bank there. See them? Right in there?
Yep, right there. There's some more right in there. See them swimming around.
See 'em spinning around.
And they come up to about right there, you say?
Yeah,
Spawn.
up into the rapids part there, sure.
Yeah, up in there. And you see there's the, where did the waterfall go?
Over this way, Taylor. The other way. Right over there.
There's the waterfall that brings it all the way down to here. You can see some more salmon in there.
Show a picture of that of the platform, and that's where we'll go. We'll go run the platform now that the bus is leaving.
There's
Okay.
the platform.
Okay, just shut it off for a second.
Alright. There's a dog salmon. It's nice sized. There's some more right there, and there's a whole bunch of them. You can just see them.
Right down here that they're chasing around. See them? Flashed around there.
Yeah, right there. That was a nice size too. Right there.
And look at all the dead ones over on the other side over there. They've spawned already and died.
Look at all those dead ones, huh?
And there's a lot more downstream here.
Way down there. See those? What are those? Right there. In the water.
There's pinks and dog salmons.
No, I mean, that bird. Right there.
It's just a seagull.
That's a seagull eating the dead salmon.
Yep.
You can see flocks of them trying to eat these salmon. The dead pink salmon and dog salmon.
Okay, one more picture right down in here, and then we gotta get going back that way. We're headed back to the house now.
There's a lot of salmon here. Well, there's your viewpoint. Bye. Well,
We're on the way back from Valdez. Right, it's about 10 o'clock,
yeah.
and we're almost to the lake house. Almost to the driveway for the lake house.
You can see the entrance by two large trees. It is right there, right dead center of the camera, or the video.
And it's right at the 6-mile marker on Richardson Highway. And that's on the right-hand side, the mile markers are.
There's the two trees.
And show them the mile marker right there. It's mile 6.
Right there, it says mile 6 on it. See it? Right there. And here's the lake house.
This is the lake house.
That's the sign for it. And he's got reflectors on both sides, so they can see it in the dark.
There's some fireweed up close. It's all wet now.
Yeah.
Stuff is going off.
It's kind of bumpy here, huh?
Oh, you have to hold it still.
Hi, Grandpa. There's another sign that says the lake house.
So just in case you get lost between the road and here, just park home. All of the signs.
Oh, it's bumpy.
You should have seen it this spring before he graded it. Dwayne Dunning graded it for us.
That's nice.
He lives just up the hill here on the other driveway. Wintertime.
There we go up here.
And we'll see if Tim and Grandma are ready to go head for Anchorage.
We're gonna leave right now when we get home.
Well, as soon as we get packed. I don't need to pack much. Staying overnight. Maybe a toothbrush. That's about it.
Here we go up this little hill.
And if it wasn't so foggy, you can see the lake. Well, I guess you can almost see the lake.
There's the lake house, right? Well, we're not there yet. Now we are. There's the lake house. There's the old Mazda. And there's the lake house.
The same age as Tim is. I got it when Tim was born.
Oh. Down there you might be able to see the lake. It's called Robe Lake. There's the deck. And there's the lake house sign again. And there's the stairs that leads all the way up to there.
Okay, punch the button.
Jim?
See you next time.
Yeah, my God, don't take too long, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Next time.
Yeah, no, don't step back. Move it, stay over on this side because there's cars coming all the time. Yeah. Raining all the way up, huh? Well, Taylor and I stopped to see Dorothy this morning and dropped off some tapes. I told Dan Bauer we didn't sign the visitor log so he could do that for us. Yeah, she seemed pretty good. We'll just back up a little bit. And there's the regular mail truck. And that's Mr. Wegner. You got any messages for their mom and dad? Tell them how naughty they were or anything?
That's all I can say. I have something like that. Yeah, you could leave them for me.
Oh, okay.
Keep me occupied.
We'll try to get them back here then. Okay, we better head for Anchorage, guys. I think Tim wants to stop at Wind River. He saw something he wanted to buy there the other day. When? Oh, good.
Well, you guys have a good trip. You guys must have watched that thing.
Yeah, I did yesterday morning.
I don't know what for. You're going to drive it through all that mud again.
Ah, well.
Well, you got room for news anyway.
Yeah, right. Tim, we'll let Mary step out in front of the truck.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. Okay, guys, get in the car.
Yeah, you guys have a good trip home. I called Dwayne last night and canceled that fishing trip.
I would hope so, yeah. Well, we're up on the road and you can see it's stopped raining. Right now we ran through some sun. And this is the pipeline where it's elevated. And we'll get down here, get a better idea of how big it actually is. Yeah, once you stand right over here so we can, Taylor, over here where we can see you, and so you can see how, better idea of how big it is. And that's with insulation on it, but it's 4 feet in diameter. And you can see in these sections here, these supports here actually transfer heat too up. There's, you see these veins here help dissipate the heat from the friction in the line. Well, there's somebody marked it up from Missouri that were here in July this year. That's not too far from Memphis. You can see the clouds drifting past the mountain peaks there. And here, it's not too far above us. Upstairs, Grandma. We stopped after we saw Emil and Mary. We stopped at Wind River Mountain Lodge, and then we stopped at Decal Lodge. There's mile markers every mile on the pipeline, so if you walk along it, you can tell how far it is. The mileage is determined from Prudhoe Bay, so down right at the terminal, there's mile marker 800 down at Valdez. And there's Taylor, maybe you can just trace the line from where it starts out at Prudhoe Bay, way up at Prudhoe Bay.
Okay, Prudhoe Bay.
Then read the names of places it goes by.
Okay, goes by pump stations. Goes by
That's Adigan Pass right there in the Brooks Range.
there's the train down. Remember, keep going down over to the Wind River.
Yep. And Fairbanks.
Yeah, Fairbanks. There's more pump stations up here. There's Mount McKinley, Mount Denali.
That goes through Isabel Pass on the Alaska Range.
Yeah. And here's Thompson Pass is whatever. It says possible future site right here at 11.
Yeah, they built that, but they're not. Now they're decided not to use it.
Oh, okay. Well, it says we're here right now. Here's Thompson Pass right here.
Yep.
And keep going down and I hit the Valdez terminal.
And then Valdez is right across
Valdez is
right across the bay from it.
Anchorage is right there.
And from Valdez to Anchorage going that way is only 125 miles, but we have to drive over 300 to get there.
So you have to go like this, something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some black bears and deers and stuff.
Yep. Okay, we ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's hit the road again. We're on the road down to Matanuska Glacier to the lodge, and then we'll go on from there. We're going right down the side of this mountain here. And you can see that fall is in full swing around here.
Whoa.
And you can see the glacier right up in front of us. We'll drive fairly close to that.
9 days ago.
Quite a view, guys. Look at down there.
Whoa,
comes out.
look at it.
Well, move on down. It's wider down here. So you know you can wait if you want to. Oh, he's waiting for you, maybe.
Oh, good.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, there's room enough there. You're gonna have to get over a little bit there. I don't know what that other guy is doing over there. You know who that one there? That's Strom. I think that's the people from Canada that were with Jack McDonald and
Really?
Wilcox. Yeah. Looks like it was Alberta plates. Looks like their van.
Whoa, look at that
Look at this stream.
Matanuska River.
And we have to cross this bridge, guys. Ooh.
Ooh, a bridge for cars.
Cool. And it cracks right in the middle. See, that's where we came from. Up there.
Whoa.
Yep. And I'm sure that was Connie Wilcox. It was the second car in line there. They were just on their way out. I knew they were planning to stop here.
I give myself a lot of credit for driving across this bridge.
We're not across yet.
Right in the middle.
No, right. That'd be the worst.
A little bit of water coming out of there.
Sure is a lot.
Not really deep though.
No, it's really not that big.
We're on our way up to Anchorage.
It's awesome.
This is the Matanuska Glacier. And we're going to walk down the trail and walk right down on it. Why don't you walk over by the visitor sign, guys? Proceed at your risk from the parking lot. But even Nana and Papa went down there with us, so we can go down. You can see that this is, well, it's a much bigger glacier actually than Worthington. But you can see ice underneath the dirt over there. It's a broad front here, comes all the way down. And this that we're standing on was pushed up by the glacier. Anyway, we'll walk down and get some pictures on the ice. Well, we're back by the glacier and you can see the ice melting out from underneath, or the water melting out from underneath this dirty ice here. We'd still like to see if we could get over on that white stuff. And there's a bridge kind of across right down here that maybe we can do that on. Might just try that. That's all ice and so on there, even though it's all dirty. Well, it doesn't appear to be real safe here, so I don't think we'll try to get down on that bridge across there. Last year, it was a lot different. This ridge wasn't pushed up here and we could walk across there relatively easy. Nana even went over that side, and then Pop and I went onto the glacier there. So I think to get on the ice, we'll go over by this ice over here.
Don't go up any higher.
Taylor, don't climb up there. Climb over by the ice if you want to do that.
Are you playing that game?
Yes. Yes. Come down a little bit, Taylor. It'll be all right. They're fine. You don't have to go over there, Tim. Don't worry about it. This is just all ice and dirt. Stay over to the left there, Tim. Stay over to the left and just keep moving, Tim. Over to the left. Left. Yeah, down there. It's solid. It's solid down there. Go ahead.
I'm not supposed to be on here.
Well, then get out of there. Right now.
Okay, guys, that's good enough. Tim, Taylor, come on. Well, we just walked back up here. A little bit steep this last way. Grandma's not quite as nervous now. And as I said, fall colors are in full bloom here. Gorgeous. Almost.
Almost.
And there's the ice for the guys who were just standing by on the other side there. Well, it was much easier last year to get over on the glacier, but it's changed. It changes every year, of course. Well, we'll take one more sweep of the trees off the parking lot here. Remember, this is August. I guess it's August 30th, so yeah, it's about time. And this is below, that's the Matanuska River coming off the glacier there. And we'll look over here and see the Long Rifle Lodge way back over on the highway there, that brown building in the middle. And you can see the road that we came down that I was taking the video on when we came down that flat face there. We came down at that angle there.
I almost did it. I'm gonna come around like this and twist it.
Beautiful glacier. And it didn't get dusted from Mount Spur last year, so it's still mostly nice and white, certainly up on the top and everything there. Tim wanted me to take a picture of some of the rocks that he found here.
These two rocks.
Have they got gold in them, Tim?
It's just dirt right there. It's all crystal.
Looks like quartz, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you ready? Are we ready to head for Anchorage?
Me too.
I thought you were going to commit suicide off the edge.
Oh well.
Okay, let's go. We're heading for Anchorage. Well, it's Tuesday, August 31st, and they're all ready to go. We're at the Anchorage airport. And that's the flight number 988 to Seattle and then on to Memphis. And if they get stuck on there, they can go on to Detroit. Okay, we'll go find a place to sit. They're boarding, but we're not gonna. It's only 6:25, and the plane doesn't leave till 7 o'clock, so we're gonna sit for a while. It's getting about time to leave now. They should be getting on. No, we can tell them it wasn't really dangerous at Matanuska Glacier, right?
Yeah, it wasn't really dangerous.
Grandma was nervous. There they go. And I'll swing up and show you the clock and show you that it's on time. Actually, a little bit early. Hope everybody's on that wants to be on. Well, next time bring the whole family, Brett and Susan. Well, we're on our way back from taking Tim and Taylor in. And naturally, now we see the moose by the side of the road. We're about mile 90 or so. So we'll send this picture to you guys anyway. Okay. These might be the same ones that we saw on the way in last week. Well, now we're down here at mile 58, guys. Remember those swans we told you about that we always saw in this pond? Well, it's not exactly the same pond, but it's right next to it. There they are, the mommy and the daddy and the 3 babies that are almost as big as they are. Those moose we saw were at about mile 85 or 86. And we saw them when we were on the way in to get Tim and Taylor last Saturday. Now we see them after we dropped them off again, the same moose. Sorry about that, guys, but we'll give you these for a present. There's a couple little ducks over here too, swimming over. Oops, and there's some more. 2 more ducks over here. Behind the trees now. Oh, there they go. Oops, boy, there's a whole bunch of them, isn't there? No, this family had 3. The ones down by mile 49 has 4 of them. Now you can see the babies are gray, but they're almost as big as mommy and daddy. Well, we're only about a mile from T-Cal Lodge. I think we'll stop there and get some coffee. It's about 7:45. Tuesday night, August 31st.